2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team play. And before,
hey, Kevin,
everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Colin Sexton. Whiteside is out there with Favors. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Miami, they've got Nerlens Noel. Siakam is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. That one's not going to go. The Heat go the other way with it. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sexton kicks to Murray. Pass to Leonard. Whiteside trying to break free.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Sexton, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Now here's Paul. Over Leonard. Siakam for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Siakam's got 5.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Passes to Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Ball against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And there's the pass to Murray. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Noel. Here's Paul. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Tell you what, that mid-range game from Chris Paul, he's really an assassin from there. You can see less and less of that shot in this day and age, but CP got the green light to shoot it.
Now, here's Whiteside. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. Kicks it to Noel. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Noel against Murray. Favors.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so Favors nails both of them. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul dishes to Noel. Top of the key, Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam hits them both. Bucks trail by 7. To the inside. Favors against Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Favors can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Noel finds Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors is what makes him special as a defender.
And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Chris Paul. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Gordon in a 2-guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Siakam. They grab their own miss.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Right side, Sexton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Pass to Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Murray against Paul. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Noel. And it goes down 2 points. Noel's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Boy, that was a lot of muscle there from Noel. Just fighting his way to the basket despite obvious contact on the play.
Here's Favors, and stolen by Siakam. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Siakam. Paul against Murray. And stolen by Favors. Murray left side. Sexton on the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Miami leading by 6. Passes it to Wiggins. And Noel kicks to Gordon. Siakam passes to Paul. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now the pass to Sexton. And there it is for him.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Gordon, the pass to Wiggins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Paul against Murray. Six to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Leonard. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Paul dishes to Gordon. Paul against Leonard. Paul can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul kicks to Noel. Shoots the 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Noel. Noel's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Wiggins. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, looking at Miami, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination. And that's going to do it.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Colin Sexton is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Favors, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 roaming the paint. He gets that one.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Sexton against Gordon. Paul kicks to Wiggins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Murray. To the paint. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Sexton.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Sexton. Murray, the pass to Leonard. They get it back. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Poked away. Leonard with the ball. Chris Paul covering over Paul. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Siakam looking around. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Paul for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Miami. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Noel finds Paul. Pocket 6. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Misses off the right iron.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now, Siakam. 12 points for him. Gordon kicks to Wiggins. And a wide open look for Siakam. Hangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Whiteside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Siakam outside. Six on the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Bucks ahead, up by 3. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's see, get the rebound.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Siakam. Gordon is out there with Paul. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Wiggins against Leonard. Inside. Here's Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Leonard. Murray dishes to Sexton. Count that one. Sexton's got 19 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Kicks it out to Paul. For 3, Siakam. A rebound by the Bucks. Favors has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Noel. Gordon the pass to Wiggins. And it's good for 2.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch and shoot game, too.
Up top, Leonard. Covered by Wiggins. Right side. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Paul for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 1.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
That one a little long.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Left side, Sexton. Begins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender post.
And Favors kicks to Leonard. Here's Siakam. .110 left to play here in the fourth. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Siakam against Whiteside. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Murray. Here's Favors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Favors. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And here's Miami. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
9 seconds left in the game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. To the right wing. Siakam for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.